Pack light and never ever put valuables in your checked luggage. These are some of the most well-known rules about air travel, but one 54-year-old business thrives on those who break those rules. Monica Pitrelli, our travel editor, is here to tell us more. I never put valuables in my checked luggage, but I am terrible at packing light. Monica?
Yeah, well, Mandy, if you've ever lost a bag before and wondered whatever became of your belongings, they could be sitting on a shelf at a place called Unclaimed Baggage. This is a large store in a small town in the United States that's been buying lost luggage from airlines, hotels, rental car companies for years, sight unseen. Now, the company processes tens of thousands of items a month. A lot of shoes, a lot of clothes, it says. But amongst that, there's also some surprising finds. And for the very first time, it chronicled those in a report that it issued this month, showing some of the most fascinating and most expensive finds that people lose. Everything from live snakes to a diamond ring to Birkin bags, a $23,000 Birkin bag. Now, the report also says that it's like a window into consumer travel habits and buying habits as well, saying that the most commonly lost water bottle this year was Yeti. Also, workout clothes, by far, the company said that would be Lululemon, and shoes, Nike. Now, that not a surprise there, but Unclaimed Baggage saying it saw a huge drop in Yeezy sneakers. Now, that was the collaboration between Adidas and Kanye West that ended in October of 2022 following anti-Semitic marks made by West. But another big item in lost luggage this year, Taylor Swift merchandise. A lot of disappointed Swifties not getting home with their concert tees. But here's the part, though, that bargain hunters may like. The company then puts most of these items on sale. And I looked, they've also got a online retail store. You've got AirPods on there for $50, laptops for $175. The company CEO Brian Owen saying they do sell online. They don't have to. They can sell almost everything in their store. It's become a tourist attraction of sorts where it's located in Alabama. He said about 1 million people come through a year from about 40 countries. Back to you, Mandy.
Monica, has anyone who's lost those items ever gone back to maybe one of these auctions and found their missing items in the store? And what actually happens in that situation? Do they then get the things for free, or do they have to buy them back?
Mandy, I asked the exact same question, actually, because I thought there may be some irate people who come in and say, look, this is mine. Brian Owen saying by the time that the items make it to his store, the regulatory time period has passed. Airlines would have compensated passengers. He did have some interesting, rather humorous stories of people finding their bags and their lost luggage. I did put those in a story that we published on CNBC.com this morning. But the good thing is, Mandy, that lost luggage actually rather rare. Most of the time when people talk about an airline losing their luggage, it's actually delayed. CETA saying about 8 bags per 1,000 people are mishandled. Of that, 80% delayed. They'll eventually find their way back. About 7% of that very small number actually lost or stolen. But CETA said it's working on it. One of the things that they're doing, trying to tell passengers right away, your bag did not make it on the flight. Maybe you get a text while you're flying, so you don't have that period where you're standing at the turnstile and the carousel and your bag never shows up. But Unclaimed Baggage having probably the best advice of all, saying if you don't want your items to end up in our store, use a good luggage tag on the outside of your luggage and put your flight itinerary and your contact details inside the bag. The #1 reason bags get lost, no identifying information inside the bag.